Hi everybody, how are you doing? Okay, today I'm going to make Mom's pretzels. So let's do this thing. Okay guys, for this recipe there's 4 cups of flour. Now, you can use regular all-purpose flour, but I've got self-rising flour in here because I think it makes a better but just it makes it better. So that's what I'm gonna have is self-rising flour, but you can use all-purpose flour if you like. Then 1 package of yeast, just like that, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. It also calls for 1 teaspoon of salt, but by the time you get into it, like, and you have the salt on the outside too. It's too much salt for me, but if you want salt, then you have, oh, look at that. Then you have to put 1 teaspoon of salt in there, but that's up to you. And then 1½ cups of warm water, right there. So I just pour this in. Mix it up. Alright. Now I'm gonna take you and show you what I do when it gets too hard to mix. I'll show you what I do. When it gets too hard to mix it, you sit down, put it against the cupboard, your 2 legs to support it, and you mix this way. And that's it. You just need to have something because, you know, my right hand isn't working at this time, so you have to have somehow to support it. So, and it's almost ready. Alright, it's ready. Okay, back up. Okay, now you've got it all mixed up. We're going to put a little oil on it, and whoa, I always say a little and then I have put a lot, but whatever works, huh? Just make sure it's all good and coated with the oil. And then I'm going to put a towel over it, just like this, and we're going to let it rest for an hour or 2. Just depends on everything. So I will be back in an hour or 2 and we'll see how it does. Okay, and it is risen. So out of the bowl and get cookie sheets for it. Okay, I did a stupid thing and I took it out and I didn't need to take it out, and so now I'm going to put it back in. But first, alright, here we go. Here's our first, pretzel. Mom's pretzels. Alright. So, alright. One hand, you can do it with one hand. You just have to be patient. Patience, patience. Alright. This way, and then this way, and this way, and then this way. And, no, you have a pretzel. Can you see? Alright. Now I'm going to put it on the baking sheet. Just like this. You can use parchment paper if you want, or you can just spray it and do it like this, whichever way. It doesn't matter whatsoever. So we'll get another and do it again. You can see that it's taking me a lot of time to get the pretzels on the from the bowl onto the plate, onto the baking sheet, but I'm doing it. I'm just taking my time doing it. So just take your time and get it where you want it to be, and it's all good. Just like that. They're not going to be perfect, but I told you that before. But they're going to be good. Alright. See you in a few minutes. Okay, there are my pretzels. Now I'm going to put them in a 450 degree oven, and we'll check it in about 10 minutes and see how it's going. But 450 degrees, okay? And I'll let you know when it comes out what it really is. Alright. Alright guys, 15 minutes and that's it. No longer. And then I just brush them with butter. Just butter. You can do the egg wash if you like, but I think butter is just as good. So you brush them with butter, and I don't have garlic salt, but so I'm going to have to put just salt on them. And then just salt them. That's it. Alright, I'll be back in a minute or two to taste them for you. Alright, guys. Oh, there we go. See that. I want to see that. Look inside. Alright. Now, let's take a taste. Okay. Ready? They're chewy, and that's good. I would say yes. I made them before I had the stroke. I made them, and they were good then, and they're good now. Like I said, excuse me. Like I said, and I said, I didn't put the salt in there because the salt, when I, buttered it and put salt on it, that was plenty of salt, and so I didn't do that, and that was perfect for me. I will put the salt in there and put optional on it, but yeah, it's perfectly yum right now, just yes. So, alright guys, so that's it, 50, alright, 450 degree oven for no longer than 15 minutes. Yes. Alright, butter and salt them after they come out, and you'll be a hit, guys. Alright, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please leave a like, please. And I love you. God loves you so much. Until then, be good, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys. See ya.